Season 9 of Disney Speedstorm is just about a week away, and that means it is time that we start getting our first racer reveals. For those who do not know, Season 9 is going to be completely Pirates of the Caribbean themed, and that means we are getting 4 brand new pirate themed racers. And today, the first of those 4 has finally been revealed. It is super exciting. We have a ton of crazy Season 9 news, so let's just hop straight into it, starting things off with obviously the most exciting thing. Will Turner is joining the game, everyone. Earlier today, Disney Speedstorm posted on all of their social media platforms, racer Will Turner is ready to sail to the top of the winner's podium when he joins the race in Season 9 of #Disney Speedstorm. And there you can see Will Turner joins the race in Season 9. It is beyond exciting. He looks really cool. I'm a big fan of his car, of his wheels, of his design. It looks great. I can't believe it. It is genuinely so exciting. Will Turner is a character that I have dreamed of seeing in Disney Speedstorm since day one. Since it was announced that Jack and Elizabeth Swann would be in the game, I'm like, well, where's Will, along with a lot of other people? And so it's pretty surreal to finally see him in his racing costume next to a car. He just looks great. One specific thing I do really want to note about his design is the wheels. I think they look absolutely incredible. They have those like buckles on them, and sword hilts, I think, as well, which just definitely goes along with Will's theme of being a blacksmith. And he looks so like elegant, it looks really great. I'm a big fan of his color scheme. Obviously the model of the car is the same as the Sea Vandal collection, I believe is the name of the Pirates one that Elizabeth and Jack are also a part of. So his car is going to look very similar to them as well, but hopefully Will gets a deluxe car, or someone else. I'm just fingers crossed there is a deluxe car for one of the pirate characters that looks like a pirate ship. It would be absolutely insane. Maybe Jack will get a Black Pearl deluxe cart, and if Davy Jones makes it to the game, he could get a Flying Dutchman one. That would be really cool. But focusing on Will Turner, he looks amazing. I'm super excited for him. Before we get into some of the other news that was announced today, let's talk about what Will Turner is going to look like in game, some predictions for him. Now, my class prediction for Will Turner, honestly, I could see him being a lot of different things. I'm gonna rule out Brawler. He just doesn't really give off Brawler vibes, in my opinion. I'm thinking either Speedster or Defender, personally. He could be a Trickster, but he's not. There's a lot of backstabbing pirates. If you guys have watched Pirates of the Caribbean movies, a lot of them are tricky. Jack Sparrow rightfully earns that trickster title, pretty much betraying everyone at some point over the course of the first 3 movies. Will Turner does some shady stuff, but overall he seems like a pretty noble man, and so I think Defender or Speedster for him would be great. Because Elizabeth Swann is already Defender, and because Speedster is my personal favorite class, and I really love Will Turner, I would love to see him join the Speedster class. I think that would be super fun. But overall, I love his design. I'm super excited to see him in game. To talk about his epic crew member, I think it's pretty obvious that it's going to be Bootstrap Bill, or his father, I believe. I don't know his name, but something Turner. Bootstrap Bill is what everyone else calls him. I think that just makes the most sense. He has a personal connection to this character, and pretty much everyone else that he has a personal connection to with is already a racer in the game, or is predicted to be a racer in the game, so that just makes the most sense in my opinion. And his ability, I'm not too sure what they could do. I think Will's most notable trait, especially in the first movie, is that he is a blacksmith and he creates swords, and so it'd be really cool if his ability had something to do with swords. Jack's ability is supposed to be a sword that swirls around him. Will could have something similar, but hopefully they come up with something a little more creative. Personally, in my opinion, I think Jack's ability is probably the biggest unique skill letdown in Disney Speedstorm currently. There's just so many interesting things about Jack Sparrow's character, and the fact that they just gave him a basic stun ability feels a little lame, and it doesn't really have a ton of upside. So hopefully Will has something a little more exciting. Maybe he throws swords at people or something like that, or creates a sword and then it gives him a speed boost or some other kind of effect. I don't know. There's some cool stuff they could come up with, but I'm sure it's going to be great. And overall, I'm just really glad that Will Turner, after so long, it's been over a year at this point, is finally confirmed for Disney Speedstorm. But let me know what you guys think of his design and all of that in the comments below. But we are not done with the Season 9 news, because before Will Turner was released, they posted this picture of the concept art which was pretty much just, we've seen this before. This image was revealed already, and this image had the caption of two emojis, those being the anchor emoji and the dice emoji. And if you actually look a little closer at this picture, in between the two palm trees, there is the word ferryman. And so this was obviously a teaser for Will Turner, because, the anchor, I guess, was supposed to be him being a blacksmith, and the dice is because he plays the dice game with Davy Jones, I believe, in the second movie. But the code Ferryman is, obviously hinting to the fact that Will does become the Ferryman at the end of the third movie, I believe. I don't know if my timeline is right. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. And this Ferryman code can also be redeemed in game, which I think is really exciting. And if you redeem the code Ferryman, at the the usual redeem a code section in Disney Speedstorm, you will get 101 upgrade coins, which is a very interesting amount, because 101 upgrade coins can't really get you anything, and I don't think there's really many instances in Disney Speedstorm where you can get a single upgrade coin. So that one upgrade coin is pretty odd, the fact that it's not just 100 even or 200. And so a lot of people are wondering if this number 101 has any significance to either the Pirates racers or the mid-season characters or something else coming to the game. And I don't know about you guys, but 101 rings one specific bell for me in terms of Disney. I'm not like a super mega Pirates fan. I don't know all the crazy lore and stuff, but 101, if they're maybe teasing a mid-season racer here, perhaps it has something to do with Cruella. I'm not sure. That's my working theory. I could be way off, and 101 could just absolutely mean nothing, and they just felt like giving us that amount of upgrade coins. I don't know, but maybe it's a crazy teaser for Cruella de Vil coming as a mid-season racer. We have no idea, but something interesting to think about. If that 101, maybe it's a part of a code or something, or has some kind of other significance, but it's certainly interesting that they put that code in there, and it's redeemable in-game, and it gives you that. So, very strange, but Will Turner, coming to the game, he got that teaser, got the Ferryman code. Make sure you go redeem Ferryman in-game. Don't want to miss out on those crazy 101 upgrade coins. You can go get like one level with that for like a level 1 character, maybe. I don't even know. You need so many upgrade coins. It's crazy. But anyways, besides the code and that, yeah, Will Turner is revealed, and we still have 3 Pirates characters to go. So first of all, make sure you guys are subscribed, because I'm going to be covering them as soon as they launch. But let's talk a little bit about who these 3 remaining characters could be. I think Davy Jones, once again, is almost confirmed, and same thing with Captain Barbossa. I know I've reiterated my predictions over and over again, but just to clarify one more time, I think those 2 characters are incredibly likely, especially today. A lot of these teasers, people thought they were for Davy Jones. Like the anchor and the dice could very well relate to Davy Jones. I think they will personally use a squid emoji when he's actually going to come, because, the Kraken and stuff like that. And Davy Jones is actually the ferryman before Will takes over. So that's all notable things. And on top of that, I believe Davy Jones also has a motto in-game, just like Will Turner. So they're pretty much on the same playing field. And then the other 2 racers are a little more up in the air. However, I think that Captain Barbossa is incredibly likely. Simply, he's just one of the main characters in the Pirates franchise and is a pretty constant throughout it. And then I think the last one, Tia Dalma / Calypso, would be a great pick for a 4th character. I would love to see a shape-shifting character in Disney Speedstorm. I know I've reiterated it over and over and over again, but Tia Dalma, once again, has this potential. She could shapeshift into Calypso using her normal or charged activation or something like that. I don't know. I just think it'd be so cool, and there's so many opportunities to do it. Mother Gothel, if she ever makes it to the game, could have it. I really wanted King Candy to shift into Turbo, but one day I'll get my shape-shifting idea in-game. But let me know what you guys think of Will Turner and the code, if the 101 has any significance, and who you think the other remaining pirate characters are going to be. Really curious to hear all of your thoughts in the comments below. I am so excited for Pirates of the Caribbean to make it into Disney Speedstorm again. I know we already have 2 characters, but I'm just really hyped. This is one of the collections they are deciding to flesh out. I think it's super, super exciting. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will catch you all on the next video. Peace out, everybody.